Let's talk about Victor Wembanyama.
There is a debate, that should be. Even though I think I should lead the race and try to make sure that until the end of the season, there's no debate anymore.
Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to talk about how Victor Wembanyama just passed Shea in the MVP ladder. And I completely agree. Obviously I just made a video about Shea's MVP case. If y'all want to watch that, feel free to watch that. But Wemby is arguably the best defender we've had since Draymond or Anthony Davis, if you want to be completely honest. He's also really good at offense. I think we underrate that part of his game. As I can see him turning into a hub. Not like Jokic as the highs of Jokic, but around Jokic's style. Like Marc Gasol in a sense. That's how good he is as a playmaker. And he's just a bucket getter too. And guess what? This is his third year. This isn't even his prime. He's still on his rookie he hasn't even gotten his rookie max extension. That should tell you how good he could be. This is genuinely, he's better than D-Rose. And D-Rose won the MVP in his third year. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to see some tape. Before we get into the tape and stuff, let's go through some stats to get some context on what is going on. In 29 minutes, Victor Wembanyama is averaging 24 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 3 blocks, which is leading the league, obviously, with a whole block, because I think the next person up is Chet, and he's averaging 2. On 50% from the field, 35% from 3, on 5.5 attempts from the 3-point line, which is pretty good. He's turning into a stretch 5, which I could really appreciate because he's expanding his game off of that, which is around league average, which is still good. He could, progress to become even a better shooter. And he has a plus minus of 10.6 positive, which is actually he's adding an addition. I think it's no. He's giving his team 10 more points than the other team when he's on the court. Number 2 is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's averaging 31 points, 4.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists, on 1.5 steal per game, on 56% from the field, 39% from 3, and a plus minus of 10.7. So 1 decimal higher than Victor, which is going to be obvious because, these two are the top 2 in the MVP. And number 3, it's Jokic at 28 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, 1.5 steals, 57% from the field, 38% from 3, and a plus minus of 8 positive. Jokic has been kind of mid this year coming into just the league in general, and that's why I personally don't have him in my top 3. The gravity of Wemby, and we're gonna watch now. We see here De'Aaron Fox with the ball, passes it to Wemby from the half court. And we go here, and you see how Julian Champagnie gets a wide open dunk? It's because Wemby just attract Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo together, and Julian Champagnie just had the most wide open dunk in his career. See, easy 2 points right there. Next up, Devin Vassell passes the ball. Dylan Harper's right here. Look, you're gonna see how Stephon Castle goes in and just cross passes it to Devin Vassell. Because Wemby, look, Davion Mitchell is there trying to guard Wemby at the same time. But Vassell's just open in the corner, so he's obviously going to be able to shoot that. Because he's just that good of a shooter. Vassell misses it, but, Wemby right here with the ball posted up. We're going to see Vassell go curl into the ball. And we're going to see just Keldon Johnson get open because Wiggins has to guard Wemby in the paint. Look. Keldon Johnson's already here wide open with no contest, as Wiggins is just trying to double team Wemby in the paint because he's just that good of a paint player. We understand that. And look, Keldon Johnson knocks it down. Bam. Right here, De'Aaron Fox with the ball passes it to Wemby. Wemby wraparound pass to Dylan Harper. That's one of the most easiest points you're ever going to get. It's a simple layup. And you see why. It's because he's gravity. He just got double teamed immediately, and he just wrapped it around for Dylan Harper to get those points. Next up, Stephon Castle right here. Crisscross passes it to Keldon Johnson. Just a good play. Good team basketball. Right here, this is an underrated pass in my opinion. Wemby does such a good handoff. Like, Wemby's handoffs are one of the best because Wemby knows how to do a good handoff. It's very underrated. Like, when I play basketball, handoffs like either hurt your chest or just aren't like good enough to keep on the momentum. And he just does it very good here. Next up, against the Pacers, Wemby right here passes it to Dylan Harper. And Quentin Jackson over here tried to play with Wemby, but, Wemby didn't get the ball. Right here, Keldon Johnson spin move. Obi Toppin tries to defend it, and TJ McConnell tried to box out Wemby. Right here, Dylan Harper. Good screens by Wemby, by the way. He goes in. Obi Toppin could have easily blocked this shot. He could have, but he was trying to box out Wemby because Wemby could have either got the rebound or could have just thrown it back and he could have caught it. And also Dylan Harper, I gotta say, one of my favorite players. He just touches the paint all the time. Right here against the Kings, gets the ball. Harrison Barnes is already open, but Westbrook is gonna contest him, so he's gonna pass it back to Stephon Castle. And Stephon Castle, he's not the greatest shooter, but it's wide open, so he's gotta hit it. Bang. Next up here, he gets double teamed by Killian Hayes, and Dylan Harper's just wide open in the wing. Dylan Harper also not a good shooter, but it's just wide open. You have to shoot it. Boom. Let's go. Right here, Wemby, primary defender on Darius Garland misses. I want to talk about this situation right here. Wemby usually gets the block here, and when he gets the block, he usually blocks it so gently that he can actually get the rebounds. Dwight Howard, a 3-time WPOI, would always smack it to the rows, and he just does it so nicely here that, he can get the rebound and add a possession to the Spurs and not give a possession to the other team. Next play right here. Darius Garland has a reverse right here. A perfect reverse, honestly. And he's just scared of Wemby, and John Collins just has to cut, and Collins gets the turnover off of it. Next play right here. Jordan Miller right here against Wemby as a primary defender. Wemby's still there, doesn't block it, but just Jordan Miller's, hesitation to just take the shot makes him miss the own shot because he shoots an unbalanced shot. Next possession right here. Wemby gets switched on to Benedict Mathurin. Benedict Mathurin at the end of the shot clock. He shoots it. Good contest by Wemby. Right here, Derrick Jones Jr. Wemby's the help side defender, and Wemby just gets this block over Derrick Jones Jr., who has to shoot kind of a floater over Keldon Johnson. And you see, he blocks it so softly that Keldon Johnson or him could get the rebound, and it's not to the other team. See right there. Next up, right here, one poke. Two pokes going to be right here. See? They could have gotten that steal. Next here, John Collins shoots a nice floater here over here. And Wemby just blocks it. And he blocks it so softly that he can get the rebound and create a possession for the Spurs. Darius Garland right here. Going in. He could shoot a reverse right here. The rim would protect him from Wemby. But he decides to not pass out, but decides to shoot another harder shot when there was a layup. Again, Darius Garland right here. This is just stops Darius Garland from anything. Darius Garland again shoots a 3. Good contest by Wemby. Another one right here. Isaiah Jack. This is one of the only ways you're going to score on Wemby, if you're stronger than him. And Isaiah Jackson is perfect. He uses his shoulders to move Wemby out the way and shoots a nice gentle floater. Right here, Benedict Mathurin passes it to Isaiah Jackson. Isaiah Jackson gets blocked from behind, which Wemby's really good at. Right here, Kobe Sanders gets this nice floater over Wemby. And this is usually a block for Wemby, to be honest. Right here, Darius Garland gets the ball screened by Isaiah Jackson. Good pass to Isaiah Jackson, and Wemby gets a good contest, but Isaiah Jackson just gets to roll in. Here, Darius Garland looks like a floater. He gets an alley-oop, and Wemby sees this, and in the next alley-oop possession, you're going to see. Again, Isaiah Jackson going here. Darius Garland shoots another alley-oop. Wemby just puts his hand up and stops the alley-oop play right there. Perfect example of good defense. right here. Benedict Mathurin passes it to John Collins. John Collins misses his shot. Kobe Sanders back to Darius Garland. Darius Garland right here in that lane, and Wemby just blocks it. Like, he's such a good defender in the NBA.